Another part of the project that I got done at this time I wanted to point out was these hubs. I ended up using the 4-bolt hubs. It's the 4-on-4 bolt pattern that is common to, you know, golf carts, even other utility vehicles. It's going to be the same as what I have on the back. It made it so my offset ended up being a lot more friendly to the steering components. I've got a good amount of clearance in there, not a tremendous amount, but plenty. And if I would have went with the other style wheel, the other style meaning simply only relying on the center bolt for retention, I would have ended up having to do quite a bit of shimming at this location, which would have set the wheel outboard quite a bit, and I felt like that would have put a lot of undue stress on this 5/8 spindle. So this here, I feel like killed a couple of birds with one stone. It put the load inward as much as I could get it, as it's supposed to be. Ended up giving me some increased options by using this 4x4 hub, and I ended up having a little bit larger set of wheels to put on that 4x4 that were already mounted on this rim, 4x4 rim. And so without further ado, I'd like to go ahead and test drive this and just kind of bring you all along on the ride. I'm gonna have my partner here take the camera, and we're just gonna go around the block here. So we're gonna get through the yard. We're gonna pull this thing out and get past the puppy dog there. We can get out here. It's nighttime, so I hope you all are able to see as we kind of make our way out into the neighborhoods. I'm going to have one of my sons open the gate for us, and I'm going to pass my phone off to my very valuable partner here. And one thing I love about this 420 is it just starts so nice and easy. It's really quite amazing. And so although I'm a little upset that the 18 horsepower didn't work as planned, I gotta tell you, the creature comforts that came along with this 420 is impressive. And honestly, it doesn't feel like it lacks any power. And so here we go. We're just going to kind of make our way around the block, and hopefully my partner here, who's very worthy, I might add, can kind of get a good visual of things. Here we go. Sure there's no cars coming. We're just gonna go around the block real nice and easy. do a little donut here. Well, that didn't work too well. We're going to go ahead and shut it off and go back to the garage. Well, that was fun. I got the opportunity to take a couple of members of the family around the block, and although it was cold and snowy, it's just a real fun time anytime you get these things running the way you want them once and for all. So heading back into the yard, I rammed a snowbank and we got out of there safe and sound. I'm going to have it in the garage here and get the snow all melted off and ready for the next time. There is another cart coming in the future here. It's just a little bugger. Probably have this one for the younger kids to ride, and we'll get into that soon enough. So thanks for watching. I wanted to share the upgrades that we got done this last time around with the steering member and the front hubs along with the front wheels. Additionally, I did do something that I didn't bring up, and that was I was having some chain skipping when I would get on it real hard, and what I was finding was happening was the axle was flexing. This is a kind of an extra long axle that I custom ordered, and the supports I've got stretched out all the way, like at the very ends, which left this whole center completely unsupported, and I should have known better. But what was happening when I was throttling it hard was the axle was flexing and causing the sprocket to skip on the chain. So one other thing I got done today is I was able to get a new center bearing support welded in place, and that completely fixed that problem. I should have known better, but I guess I just needed to test it first. I do have a plan for the 18 horse. It is not completely going away. I'll get a carburetor rebuild kit for that and get it running good. There's nothing wrong with this engine. Certainly as far as I know, it's not like I don't think any internals are at issue here. I think it's completely carburetor related. It had sat for many years, and I think it's about time to go through the carburetor. And so I'll get that done. The next big project will be from scratch, not like this one where I started out with kind of a home-built frame and then just added on to it. The next one will be completely from scratch, and I'll probably take it a little bit further, spend a little more time, probably start off with suspension and that type of thing. So that's probably as far as I'll go with this cart. I do appreciate everybody watching, and hopefully somebody out there learned a little something, and I know I learned a lot along the way. Thank you very much. Hope you all have a great day.